Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shanielle Pabon and I share our journey towards traditional living, discussing various topics like homeschooling, homesteading, holistic natural living, and so much more. So if you like topics like this, then go ahead and subscribe. Today, we're diving into how to start homeschooling in 2025, as well as things you need and don't need in order to homeschool. Whether you're just starting out or looking for tips to refine your approach, I'll share actionable strategies to help you begin your homeschooling year with confidence and success. So let's get into it. Homeschooling is about personalization, and a great way to kick things off is by having a conversation with your kids about what excites them. Ask questions like, what would you like to learn this year? Or are there any hobbies or topics that you're curious about right now? For example, my 5-year-old is fascinated by dinosaurs. So we've integrated that interest into our science and reading lessons. By involving your kids in planning, you'll foster a sense of ownership over their education, which keeps them engaged and excited. After you identify their interest, think about creating a theme around those specific topics. Let's say your child is passionate about space. You could use space-themed storybooks for reading, solve math problems involving rocket launches, dive into science lessons about planets and stars. I usually pick themes for 9 weeks at a time to keep things fresh, but feel free to adjust based on what works for you and your family. Themed lessons make learning more cohesive and fun for everyone. Homeschooling doesn't have to be expensive. There are so many free and low-cost resources out there. A few of my favorites include Pinterest and Teachers Pay Teachers for printables and worksheets. Nature walks for hands-on science lessons, think scavenger hunts, or observing local wildlife. Educational family outings to museums, zoos, or historical sites. Documentaries and educational shows that align with your lessons. Additionally, if you're just starting out, check resources like HSLDA to understand your state's specific requirements. Tools like IXL can also help you identify what kids are learning in your state, ensuring your child stays on track. These resources help keep your learning dynamic and engaging without stretching the budget. Tracking progress, staying organized is key to a successful homeschool year. I personally use a planner to map out our daily lessons, celebrate milestones, like when my children master a new skill, and identify areas where my children may need some extra support. Not only does this keep me on track, but it also provides a record of our progress. This is especially helpful if your state requires you to report on your homeschooling activities. Finally, let's talk about goals. It's important to challenge your child without overwhelming them. For example, if your child is just starting to read, aim for small, consistent steps like recognizing sight words. Celebrate their achievements no matter how big or how small. Progress is progress. Homeschooling is about providing the best quality education for your child. If you're not confident about a particular subject, don't hesitate to utilize external resources like apps, computer software, or tutors. There are so many ways to ensure your child gets a well-rounded education without added stress. In Texas, it's required that we utilize a bona fide curriculum, but there are many affordable options available. You can find curriculums on Amazon, Etsy, OfficeMax, and so much more. If you're curious about specific curriculums we are using, let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to make a separate video diving deep into that specific topic. And don't forget, I have a blog where I share more details and resources about homeschooling. I'll link it in the description down below if you are interested to learn more. As a new homeschooling parent, it's easy to feel that you need to buy everything right away, but you don't. Here's some things you can skip in the beginning. Expensive and elaborate setups like school desks and whiteboards. Also, overloading on multiple curriculums. Before figuring out what works best for you and your child, what you do need are the basics. School supplies like notebooks, pencils, and folders. A planner or notebook to stay organized. Most importantly, set your intention. Ask yourself, what are my family's homeschooling goals? What impact do I want to have on my children as they grow into adults? Homeschooling isn't just about academics. It's about shaping well-rounded individuals. Setting this foundation early can guide your approach and help you stay focused on the bigger picture. Homeschooling doesn't have to feel overwhelming. With these tips, you can create a positive and engaging learning environment tailored to your child's unique needs and interests. Remember, every family's homeschooling journey is a little different, and it's okay to adjust your approach as you learn what works best. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more homeschooling and family lifestyle tips. Also, let me know down in the comments what you're excited about teaching this year. Thank you for watching, and here's to a successful homeschool year in 2025. Until next time.